Hello, my name's Dave. We were talking about our relationship with Christ and things that happened in the past that guide us in a relationship with Christ and bring us closer to Christ. I'm a former Marine, Vietnam veteran. I was part of a recon team that went into the jungle one time. And as part of a recon team's criteria, our experiences that happened in Vietnam, part of being a recon Marine is we are placed into situations that are very dangerous. When a recon team goes out, we're giving what's called a TAOR, a Tactical Area of Responsibility. And in that area, it could be a square mile, it could be 10 square miles, could be 100 square miles. There are no other friendlies in that area. We roped into a jungle situation one time on a recon mission, and were immediately surrounded by a lot of North Vietnamese regulars. Sustained heavy fire. We suffered dead and wounded Marines, part of I think it was a 7-man recon team at that time. My radio was shot up, couldn't get any word back to battalion for relief. In desperation, I grabbed the mic on the radio and I yelled to get choppers in at our checkpoint for an evacuation. But the radio was so shot up, there's no way a message could have gone out on that radio. And I looked up, and there was a path in the jungle, and I started thinking, I don't remember that path. I'd never seen that path before. And at the end of that path, there was a Marine standing there. He wasn't part of my team. He was there, and he said, I see a way out, follow me quickly. So we picked up our dead and our wounded and headed out that path. There was a clearing out there, and there were some choppers in that clearing. And we got out. I got back to a battalion for a debriefing, and I asked them, how did you know to send the choppers? I said, my radio was shot up. And they said, well, there was a written note on the desk in there, and it said to send choppers to your checkpoint. That's how the chopper got there. I never saw that Marine that was at the end of that path again. Nobody knew who he was. I think maybe somebody was looking out for me. And it's experiences like this that bring us closer to Christ and put us on a path to learn more about Christ. To know God is to love God. And I'm involved in Bible study groups, and I do a little studying on my own. Not very much, but trying to learn more about God and a relationship with God. And if we all look at our past, I think we can all look back at situations that we can't explain, situations that just lead us in a certain direction. I know I didn't think a whole lot about that man at the end of that path, that Marine at the end of that path. He could have been a North Vietnamese regular dressed in Marine Corps uniform. But at the time, I didn't even think of that. All I could think of was, let's get out of here. We're in a bad spot. Let's follow him. He's got a better way. And it worked out. So I think if we all look back at our past, we can all pick out different moments in time that we can't explain, and help us to get a better relationship.